one of you speak Draconic?
No, I don't.
Just let me check.
I haven't put
The
it here. I probably would have if I'd bothered, but I haven't. So I don't speak it.
I do, in fact.
Nice.
Common, Tengu, Elven, Draconic, Orc, and Goblin.
I should be right back.
Okay, I should probably copy 2 of your tokens in there.
That's
You'll be approaching from this side. And while essentially before you like start moving, essentially as you're like approaching this area, before you arrive here, it takes you another between 10 to 15 minutes as you like begin to hear kobold voices.
Wait a second. Are we supposed to see a map, or are we supposed to be at the collection of maps?
Oh, right, because I put your tokens, but so I'm gonna put you and Simon. I think that should work.
All right, I can see stuff.
Yeah. So before I start moving, so essentially before you arrive here, it would take still another 10 to 15 minutes. And to explain that, yeah, you begin to hear kobold draconic voices that, compared to the previous situation here, they seem to be less insane, bloodthirsty. They're mostly chatting about the usual stuff. They also seem, the general mood seems to be jubilant, like merry. They seem to be like happy about something. And probably due to some sort of celebrations and whatnot, they seem to be occupied with everything else, so that makes your work very easy at sneaking through their ranks. And while there are no like, I didn't put any like tokens, separate tokens for kobolds in here, you can imagine that there are like tents, small living rooms in these caverns. And you see that there's, in terms of number, there is definitely quite a few of them. Actually, you can make me, as you're like inspecting the area and basically gouging the strength of enemy, you can make me a perception check.
27.
Okay, so this is information. This is information to the player. Assuming you will fight here with the for this particular map, in terms of numbers, you would be facing, in case of an alarm happened and battle raged, you would be facing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with 7 kobold troops.
Seven kobold troops.
Which roughly each one, I mean, they have their own separate stats, but but each troop is kind of like composed out of like 30 creatures.
Yeah.
So on this like map alone, and if you would not want to be overwhelmed with reinforcements from the other portions of the stronghold, then some sort of manpower resource or additional support would probably be required.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
and you can.
We had deeper inside.
Yeah, you can begin to move your tokens. Actually, as you are here, so you can revert your token, you would hear that the largest amount of like the loudest voices and the merriest of them echo from this direction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Any in any language that we can recognize?
Yeah, you in Draconic essentially. This sounds like a leader speaking to his followers. In typical kobold voice, albeit somewhat very feverish, it is speaking about that the rich years are coming. We have been blessed by the Wishmaster. We have gained what we wanted. Our service has been rewarded. And you don't see him, but like probably he gestures to something like this is the proof of our service, of our loyalty.
Can we take a peek to see what the service of our
Drink.
loyalty is?
You can begin to move your token closer. You are still on the map.
Very well. Sure. Moving. Yes.
Yeah, the voices like come from this direction.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sherry apparently went in a kind of different direction.
Okay.
So I would assume he would be sticking with you, so
Yes.
kind of like that.
Ah.
Okay. This won't trigger immediately, but I'm just gonna roll to see something. Huh. Okay. Okay. As you make your way closer, I would imagine that with dark vision, yeah, you can probably safely make it somewhat like here.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear.
So essentially, I couldn't find like an ideal map, but you can imagine that this is not just an empty, like, decorated ground, but there are like tents, bed spaces, random piles of various riches or just other various shit that they have gathered.
Okay.
Around this area there's like a podium, like a throne with other riches from where the kobold that seems to speak with definitely like a fire in his voice, like a very feverishly, and seems to have like a simple clothing, but the most distinct feature of his is that he seems to like portions of his body seems to be painted in ash-like white, and he also wears the skull helmet on his head. And on the like near this column, and it would probably also, even though I know mechanical vision range, but one thing on the opposite, you would also probably see some vague movements, as this is also the lair of 2 pyrohydras. And additionally, you do notice that there is a cinder ghoul standing kind of nearby, like this. Not on like standby, like he's not like salting, but is like, but seems to be just standing there. And you can actually make Arcana checks as we are looking at this chieftain, because you can imagine that the one speaking is the chieftain. Okay, Zixos, nothing comes to your mind right now, but Cheryuk, The only idea that you have regarding that Cinder Goal and the Chieftain is that perhaps the Chieftain has some sort of fire powers. And maybe that somehow worked in your favor. And actually, probably as he like speaks, he gives another like speech about the glory and the deserved riches and the deserved fate of those who wanted to take away those riches. And he like fires small like there's like a small gust of flames going from his hands, and there's then hiss of pain as someone is burned, and then you also able to figure out that relatively close by to the throne room, kind of like a, oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? Give me a moment, Google Translate help me. Kind of like a person hanging on an exhibition, like being in an exhibition. You have cages that, out of everything here, they definitely look sturdy, and yeah, they definitely look sturdy. And inside one of them, you see a bounded, kind of clothed, but the upper portion of its body is like uncovered, old-looking dwarf. And actually,
Anyone we would recognize?
actually, if you like squint your eyes, yeah, you can. You are able to confirm that this indeed is the head crafter.
Yep. Just a sec. Oh. Well, looks like they have one of ours imprisoned. What say you that we run a rescue?
Just saying, if you will be getting closer, I will be calling to reroll stealth checks, and I will be rerolling perception checks for the kobolds.
What do you say? Do you want to gather the others?
Yes, my skills are more suited to open combat and glory, though I am somewhat good at sneaky beaky business. Let's find our friends and bring our other friends as well. All of the friends. Let's get this man out. He, after all, likely has the gift of immortality. And does not need us here.
Just so we're clear, this pillar doesn't exist here, correct?
No, it does.
It does.
Yeah.
I just need to check my climb check. So
Yeah, and that pillar essentially goes from the ground to the ceiling, so there is no. Actually,
okay.
actually no. I mean, it goes to the ceiling, but maybe there is a little bit of damage, so there might be some slight holes, so you could like have like a firing position or whatnot.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. So you go gather the others, while I find myself a nice perch to stay by.
No. I meant the friends back at camp. You saw all the kobolds sleeping. So nice. We'd have to fight our way past them on our way out.
Fine.
Yes, let's gather everyone. Go.
Alright.
So without a check, I'm gonna say that there are a few other cages. Some of them are empty. Some of them you do see, like in a various spots. You do see some other survivors. No one in particular, but it's without getting too close, and you kind of can't confirm their status for for now,
Mhm.
if they're alive or dead.
Yes. Alright. So are we able to escape without issue?
Yeah, without, if you do not risk it going then yeah, you can make your way out of
Mhm.
here. Okay, so it for Axrak, Koron, and Zilol, you basically hold your ground. Thankfully, nothing seems to come your way. It seems like as long as they believe that this path remains secret, then they don't bother using it. This is probably maybe for emergencies and maybe for the who knows. And it definitely takes like, I'm gonna say, like an hour and a half before Zixos and Cheryuk return. Because all of that careful sneaking, skulking, and going through that maze took a time. So, but after that time, you do hear voices. Actually, would Cheryuk and Zixos try to sneak up on them to give them a surprise?
No,
Just
I've
pull
seen
up rank.
Zombieland.
No, I sneak up and try and poke Azrak in the back. Let me roll another stealth check. Alright, Azrak, fight me.
I don't even notice you poking me.
Six is like pokes you in the back. I snuck up on the mouse, you Azrak, while you just like keep watch.
Yeah, gets poked on like the fucking shin and just thinks it's a bug, so he like kicks away.
You there? Oh no, dude. Alright.
It's like, I don't know what's better, the fact that you stuck up on me and the fact that I didn't even notice.
Alright. So, we've rejoined our buddies.
Ah,
Yes.
you live. Was your venture successful?
Yes. A friend of ours trapped below, along with others. But there's lots and lots of sleepy kobolds. We'll need to get the rest of our crew, distract them, maybe even use those animals we saw. Anything could work. And then we go in and find glory together.
Was I saying they're sleeping? I mean, there's like, I was probably going in a, like, there's like a jubilant party-like atmosphere.
Yes. Sleepy.
I mean,
as
sure,
not paying
probably
attention.
some of them probably are sleeping because this is like a, everyday life. But yeah, they seem to be like distracted.
Yes, sleepy as in not paying attention, but yeah. It wasn't exactly clear. Anyway.
I wasn't.
You would leave behind our comrades?
They are immortal.
You know they are immortal?
Probably.
Probably.
Yes.
What proof do you have of this?
He kind of shrugs. I mean, they're immortal wanderers, no?
Not all of us have the gift. As I'll kind of like motion towards the dead guy standing over there.
I am a bit of an unusual case. That yes, I may return if perished.
The dwarf, perhaps, but you said there are more?
Cages. Hard to get a good glimpse out without, walking up to them.
Do you think they'll survive until we get to reinforcements?
Xos raises his hand, and then scratches his chin, and it looks a bit like shamefaced. Maybe not. They seem to be celebrating, and Master said that sacrifices often come with celebrations.
Okay, I'm back.
Understood, and then Azrak is going to start heading in.
What did I miss just quickly?
Azrak is gonna go on. gonna go and rescue some captives since they're.
Every murdering going on.
Mhm.
I will come with you, brother.
Of course. Let's find glory in good and rescue. Let's go.
Rushed rescue will not save anyone.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a plan, you know.
Is the plan attack?
I mean, partly.
Yeah, because you spread the information, so Malgarius will go. I will gladly occupy and perish the Cinder Ghoul. But I can only be at one place.
The idea is to use their own tunnels against them. They have numbers, but they're useless when they are confined, no?
Agreed.
Just think as a DM out of character, the troop subtype is not exactly... They do not have exactly as many problems with tight corridors as you would believe. If I understand the description correctly.
It is what it is. I'm going in because I feel that I don't know how many of them are actually immortal. That just seems like a wild guess they've made. And I don't want to risk losing them.
Mm-hmm. It's perfectly acceptable thing to do, though somewhat risky.
The kobolds also need to be punished for assaulting our brethren.
Ah, boy.
On this we agree.
Well then, let's go in and get the captives and see if we can escape with our lives. Mm-hmm. Success knows what it means to go into a dumb situation. Anyway. Mm-hmm.
But just think like this. What would your master do?
Success for a moment looks very sad. It looks at Cherok. What do you think he did? Let's go.
So what would your master do? Well, guess I'm following the orcs.
Yep.
Okay, it's your funeral.
I mean, no, it's not. We'll live.
Well, one of our funerals, at least.
Yes.
Alright, next party finds a bunch of dumbasses
To
like
be
trapped to a battery.
fair, I mean, if you want to have a way out of this, to be fair, Greenstalker, I believe he did mention that if you want to scout, fine, but if you are going to attack, let's gather up so we have like proper manpower and then assault. And he also is a member of command squad, so... But it's your call.
Yep.
But I'm gonna say, this is not gonna go well.
Alright.
Be fine.
It's gonna go wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are we sure we don't want to... I mean... If the orc says we go... I'm not sure if I can argue against him.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. Success sigh somewhat. Let's get the captives. Those who live to see tomorrow, glory to you. Forward. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we start heading down the tunnels.
Okay, just for posterity's sake, all of you can make me a stealth checks.
Mm-hmm.
How bad are these rolls?
Let's
Just
hope
like-
they're distracted by the fact that they're having a party. That's the only thing I can say.
So of course the orcs will be the ones that are seen.
More like herd.
Okay, so what sort of formation you are taking?
As far away from the orcs as possible.
I imagine Koran and Azrak are up front. Probably Azrak's like slightly in front, would you say?
Yeah.
Since Koran's got his pole arm. How wide are the tunnels, out of curiosity?
You will see in a moment.
Okay.
Actually, I might.
Oh yeah, actually I can do that.
3, 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. I want to get a sneak attack off.
One sneak attack.
Okay, so you can place yourself.
No, I can't.
Nope, not yet.
I didn't. Fuck, I forget that.
Mm-hmm.
So in this area, you can put your tokens where you begin.
So in this area. Mm-hmm.
Are we moving according to initiative, or?
Well,
Oh yeah, there will be initiative.
Alright.
So which way?
straightforward. The big open area.
So essentially, as I mentioned, like this area is a portion of the stronghold. So as to like making your way, there are like, especially Cherry starts hearing voice like, "Hey, what's that? What's that noise? It's really loud." It might be the others, but then as it continues, the voices become more and more like agitated and wandering,
Mhm.
like.
Oof. That's an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me roll. Well, at the very least, before you went into here, I did give you all the information you needed.
Yep.
So
Straightforward.
So you
Get
do
the dwarf.
know what way awaits you.
Yep,
Now-
yep, that. Mm-hmm.
Now, Matt, I have to say,
What?
did you really expect us to not go in anyways?
I ca- rather I try not to have expectation regarding player characters, but I did. I tried to remember to myself that I should give as much warning and foreshadowing as possible from Greenstalker, like in character. That, are you really sure?
I will.
Because that fight will be tough. And true, thanks to that freaking random encounter, you do have Malgarius, which, the way the party is described, no. You begin here.
But I said I moved over there. And you said we can.
It's
You
not
said
your
we
turn
can
yet.
move.
Give me a moment.
Oh.
We're gonna do this with initiative thing.
Oh, I thought you said we could move. That's why I moved.
Within that area, it's a suspect.
Within that area, yeah. This is the area that you can put your token. So this is where you like start. So I want to know like what's the formation and whatnot.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be right behind Azrak.
All right.
Well, seeing how I'm rolling for initiative, this is already gonna suck.
Mhm.
Plus, okay.
If there's any consolation, I think we'd go down to most things, given the luck of our rolls today.
True.
Well, I say today. It's been since yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So do I need to roll up another character for the Final Fantasy campaign?
I'm not gonna roll for Cinder Ghoul because Malgarius will be used as a resource to essentially occupy that enemy and take him out of the fight for you, mechanically speaking. So
Nice.
that's the benefit of having the Hollow Guardian, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah. I'm gonna say because Zixos and Cheruk actually managed to get stealth, so if they want to move 30 feet before like proper start of initiative order, they can.
A bit forward in that case. Yeah.
Like, over
Because
here.
you managed to like not be as seen as hurt, but the others essentially by the time you arrive here, the jubilant sounds of festivities disappear and they are turned into sound of alarm. Shouts echoing throughout the corridors like get up, something's going on, there's something, someone coming, get up. And let's see, they were occupied, so it will take them a little bit of time to form. So I'm gonna roll to see how many runs will it take before the kobold troops, the other kobold troops gather up, because the one that's in the middle with the chieftain that's already active. Considering the rolls, and also I need to like add one more thing. Turn number. Okay. Okay. Okay, so actually one roll that actually is good for you. Okay, so the remaining kobold troops will become active at turn number 5. And now we begin properly. Cheruk, it is your turn.
Alright. Oh. Double move over here. Heading straight for the small canopy that he saw by the pillar. Before they have any chance to regroup. And that's my turn.
Do we need no more epic battle music?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna just start, but I'm looking at the time. There's no way we're gonna be finishing that today. We will start and then probably next session we'll deal with it. And then we'll have to like figure out what we're gonna do with Zach going on a like stuff like break and whatnot.
First, I'm gonna go here. Can I make a stealth check to try and like go to the side, try and let them like rush past me? If they're charging forward.
You can make a check to see if you like remain stealthed and like you do not get noticed.
It's an attempt at least.
If you want, you can just run without me, and Donut can even run my character because he's probably the one that understands it the best.
Yeah, 32.
Yeah,
Hopefully that.
we'll get to
Alright.
that. When push comes to
Probably,
shove.
yeah. I assume it. I assume it is charge the biggest thing.
I mean, that, but like how defensive I can be and whatnot. Like I can pass out ally shields so people next to me can use me for cover.
Oh yeah, you grabbed that, didn't you? Yeah, I remember that.
So hold on.
My party members can betray me to use me as cover.
That is still such a funny thing.
They can betray you to use you as cover willingly.
With my permission.
Yeah.
Yes. Stand behind me. This is a betrayal, right?
Okay, for the chieftain, I'm doesn't have much of a chance of breaking that stealth, but yeah, no cigar. That was a very good roll. Yeah, he doesn't move from his throne. You can hear his voice, like, and sure you can understand it. That what's going on? What's this ruckus? You burning thing! Go look. For now, he's gonna move. He's gonna hold his main action. If an enemy gets into range, he might use something. On Pyrohydrate's turn. You beasts! Keep guard! One of them will basically double move like that. Oh, sorry. That's actually a little bit too far. And one will get closer to its master and it will hold an action. Coron.
Okay. I'm gonna delay till after Azrak.
Alright, Zilol.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Also after Azrak or after also Coron? After Azrak and Coron.
You know, I'll wait till after Corn. Just be on the safe side.
Okay, Azrak.
Alright. I will move 20 feet and activate my war leader. Which everyone within 30 feet of me has access to the ally shield feat. And I will post that up real quick. And it's just another aura I do, so it'll move with me.
Oh.
There you go, we just add a little aura thing on you.
I probably should anyway, since I have my other aura. Yeah, so basically, I can't use it to use my allies as shields, but they can use each other as shields and use me as a shield.
Okay.
Alright, that's your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Coron.
Okay, well, assuming this technically counts as a combat situation, does it count as a combat situation, would you say? We're preparing for combat?
Yep.
It does.
Yeah, in which case, going to use a swift action to assume not only my my Path of War stance, to assume, I think it's this one. Is it this one? Yep, that one there. I also, thanks to Fuse Styles, adopt this as well. Before going to rejoin Azrak there. And that is my turn.
Alright, Zilol.
Alright. I'm gonna move to there.
I think Zilol might be our plan to deal with the troops.
Oh yeah, Zil would probably fuck up the troop.
And,
Well, because the troop has a pool of HP total. And so, like, if you were to overkill one goblin or one kobold, it'd be oh no. But
yeah.
Alright.
that's
Zilor,
my turn.
your duty is now eating kobolds. Good luck.
Nom nom nom
we're
nom
playing
nom.
Dynasty Warriors now, guys.
On the one time I'm not playing a cleave character.
I sadly don't actually think Cleave does anything special.
I know. I'm still very salty about that.
I mean, if I were DMing, I'd say yeah, sure, but
Yeah, but I think
Imagine being so annoyed like at somebody doing cleave well that you pull out troops to counter them. Like that would be the biggest bullshit.
I was already planning on using troops before I knew what Coron built.
No.
no.
Just kidding.
I'm taking the piss out of the fact that I had it crop up in another campaign.
yeah, I'd say you could just attack multiple squares of the like. If you can hit multiple squares of the troop, you can cleave it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which
That's
has
the way to do it.
yeah that does have the side effect of being really hilarious.
Zillow,
Or
do you
things
do
like-
anything else?
Just,
Nah. Yeah, there's no point in me casting anything until we actually see them.
You got
definitely.
any good buffs for yourself?
Pretty much all I got is shield and large person.
Pop shield.
I should probably pop a reduced person, but it's only like a minute, I think.
Shield lasts for I think it's 10 minutes a level.
1 minute per level.
Still,
3 minutes. We're likely to end the combat before that, so do it.
that would be what 30 rounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll do that then. Be on the safe side.
-2 penalty strength.
Okay.
Wait, what's my strength?
So tour number 2. I'm gonna move Malgarius. He like says, "Cool, prepare to meet your maker," and he's gonna just use his full round action. Sadly, it's not.
Why
straight
do
line.
why do I imagine his voice being more akin to HK-47?
Puny meat bags.
No.
Attempted. Die.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
a
good
good-
with voices, but he's supposed to sound like there's this hollow like reverb and like emotionless one, but anyways, yeah, he'll
Grab a
be
cup, talk into it.
he'll be occupying goal. Cheruk.
Right? Guess I'm going to have to use a climb check to see if I can climb this pillar.
Also, before you are climbing, were you making a stealth check?
Yes. Oh wait, did I?
On this situation right now, so you can
On
you can
this,
do, you can do the stealth check now as you're like beginning to climb.
Yep.
And this will be
First.
against this Fire Hydra. Which, oof. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's see.
Ooh.
Okay, please move your token where you were going to begin your climb. All right. However, the good news is that prepared action, so okay, that's still sadly they will not be able to do anything with that. But yeah, as you approach the pillar and you start thinking you can begin to climb, on the corner of your eye, and now actually I believe like one of you definitely has to have some sort of light source, because otherwise Cheryu could not see shit.
I mean, they probably have like giant torches or something they're celebrating around. Since it's supposed to be a celebration, not just sit there in the darkness, barely
Yeah.
seeing anything.
Like
Okay, so
Yeah,
in
dark
this
vision,
case, in here,
dark vision is black and white.
probably, but in here, slightly less. So, okay, so you see form shifting, and I'm sorry to say, but this Pyro Hydra has noticed you.
Dun, dun, dun.
fucking Pyro Hydras again.
Let me do this.
Hey, you only fought half of one yesterday.
There we go. I've added a red eye to the Pyro Hydra as it's seen, Chirok. Goodbye,
I mean,
Chirok.
I'm pretty sure you have the name you heard the name last session. It was already
No,
mentioned
no,
that they
no.
have that.
No, that's
No,
not what
Matt,
we're.
Yesterday, they fought a Pyrohydra. It was half Pyrohydra, half Chirohydra.
Yes. Mm-hmm. No, they are.
Oh, I don't think it was here. Okay.
Also, Matt, if you could you like write the name of the thing we're fighting, or like on the token?
I gotta like figure this out what these creatures are.
Yes, like if you have time, it's just nice.
C.
Thank you.
C. And
Anyway.
probably you should also, because you do know something about. No, I shouldn't show that because you didn't have that many good rolls on them. You do not know about this. Okay, so you move Chariuk, and I will allow you to like. You notice that the Pyrohydra noticed you. So how do you want? What else do you want to do?
Oh, climb from over here, so I'm not in the Hydra's breath weapon range. So I still have the pillar in.
Simon, don't you have a flight speed?
Okay, let's see if the second one will notice you.
Oh, just because I'm a Tengu, I can fly. Not all Tengu can fly.
Didn't you fly a couple sessions ago?
I don't believe so.
All right.
But no, I don't have a fly speed.
Yep. Oh no. All right. Anyway.
Okay.
In that case, I'm gonna start climbing.
Okay, so that's your move.
Yep.
And yeah, okay, I would say here ceiling is like, and the pillars go up to 20 feet. Yeah, that would make sense.
So with a climb speed up.
Unfortunate.
Lost 5-2. I mean, it might just take a turn.
Yeah, I believe that's all you can do for now.
Yep.
Zixus.
We just be right back.
Yeah, we're gonna do this turn and then we're gonna call it for today.
Okay, yeah, I'll wait then in that case.
Alright.
So Zixus, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna do a pro gamer move. Pull out a potion of reduce person, chug it. And that's sadly a move action, standard action, so that's my turn.
Alright. Okay, the chieftain, actually, let's see if he would actually be able to notice anything. His perception, because he has a template, is also higher. But he actually doesn't. Creature, there's something heavy going in, just take care of it. Let those fools know who they are messing with. Yep, he's also gonna continue sitting on his, not sitting, but like standing on the podium. Ready its action, ready its spell in case something goes for him. I'm just gonna move like the cooler here, so Malgarius will just go at it this turn. Actually, it would probably go like that. Okay, Pyrohydras. The other one also noticed you. However, they are not that fast. So that's the maximum movement. You see something, beast? Let it burn. The other one, just cover the entrance. Gonna move like that. Ready action. Azrak.
Oh no. Oh yes, but oh no.
Well, why do I get to feel like you're getting something insane?
Wait a minute, is my move speed lower because of my armor? I think it is. Is it medium armor making move speed 20? Or is it heavy armor that does that?
I think it's heavy armor.
Well, you guys know what it's time for, right?
Oh, fuck.
Charge!
I'm going to declare a... I'll do my Guardian Gambit. And I will do a strike on this Pyrohydra. As I charge
Okay,
it.
as we are approaching, it's prepared action triggers.
Okay.
Okay, so as you're like charging towards it, it notices and hears there's like this hulking warrior approaching it, and all 5 heads turn towards you, and in all 5 heads you see, as their mouths open, you see the sparks of flames beginning to dance, and all 5 heads unleash their breath weapon upon you. As you like charge your wraith in flames. Alright. So, let's do it one at a time.
Oh no.
First one. DC 16 reflex save. Fail, you take full damage.
Oof.
Second head. You take full damage.
I think he may just go down here.
Third head, fail, you take full damage. Fourth head. Success.
I mean, he fails because he's on. No, he's diehard actually. Keep going.
Success, you take half damage. So run that down to 2.
I know.
Okay, and the fifth head. Success, you take half.
Look,
Okay.
I'm still alive.
And they can use that, okay, in 4 turns. Okay, so Cheryuk and Zixos maybe see that Axrak just like speeds through the fucking corridor, and then suddenly there's like and there's this massive wall of fire and flame just like bursts through this entrance.
Perhaps we should gather the others.
Okay then.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
20 is a hit. For a total of? Okay, so that's okay.
A lot of total damage. Holy shit.
Yeah, it actually would not make sense for that. For him to have this so much. So
At the very least, at least I can run. I can't charge, but I can run.
Charge forward. I mean, run forward.
I think when you run, you lose your dex bonus to AC, but I don't have any dex, so it's.
Oh yeah. Let me just run 2 AC or 10 AC.
Let me just run. You just
31.
lose all your AC.
Yep.
So, despite the horrible injuries, the burning flesh, the smell of burnt orc flesh that fills the air, despite that, through anger, you power through and your strike finds purchase as you fucking bash the shield into the body of the Hydra, dealing massive amount of damage, causing it to screaming like Hydra-like pain, and it's like beginning to bleed profusely.
Like, how would you describe your characters? He literally got like burned by fire and is standing more by willpower than anything else.
Well, I've been considering giving him the title of Azrak the Black, and I feel it's fitting right now.
It's fucking like how do I say? Mouth is burnt away.
How would
teeth
you-
sticking from the side?
Yeah, how would you like your
black hand?
how would you
That's
like
like
your
crispy.
stick, sir? Charcoal. Okay, Azrax, that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay, Koron, you just saw your brother rushing in and just being engulfed in fucking wall of flames.
It is still moving despite horrific burns.
I'm trying to remember how far you can run in heavy armor. Is it 3 times or 4
3
times?
times. 4 times
Three,
normally,
yeah.
I think.
I found the perfect gift for you,
Yeah.
Zach, for your character.
Oh, damn, I found it was 5 foot forward. Okay, well, Corin runs to here. Before letting out a roar, and you'll get encouraging roar for 1 turn.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Still lol. Now maybe a good time to go big.
That's I think it's Azrak, Zysos, Malgaris, and Shirak. All get.
Alright, that's your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Zilol.
Alright, we going whole hog.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use large person.
Alright, let me enlarge your token.
There you go. Just imagine Anakin, but if he had all of his limbs.
Oh.
Oh my lord.
Nice.
Mm.
Alright, and that's your turn?
To
Yeah.
clarify, I am 1 point away from immediately dying. That's how burnt I am.
On your turn, you're literally going to cut it and instantly explode.
It's a good thing Die Hard keeps you from. Does it?
I think
Damage was Die Hard.
No, you take the damage. That's
Wow.
the problem.
Creature, your end comes today. Yeah, Malgarius will charge in, and yep, his role as a resource in this fight will be to essentially take out Cinderghoul out of the equation. For you guys, for your fight. Considering the Cinderghoul is CR7, that's probably a good thing.
yeah, probably the best.
Yeah,
Oh,
to not have enough like bullshit with tokens as they're like combating, maybe not going full anime style, but yeah, in combat they'll like move slightly away, so like to avoid bullshit with
Sure.
tokens. Okay,
Sure.
and at this point I'm gonna call it for today. I'm gonna
Aw.
have to prepare some stuff and get prepared for work.
I mean,
tomorrow.
I think the only way we win this is just by doing a blitz charge and just like getting through this before everything shows up. Holy shit, dude. Anyway,
Yeah,
thank you for the session.
I
It was fun.
reconsidered it. I imagine I gave a little bit too much health for Pyrohydras, so it is now. I lowered it before the combat started because like 80 hit points, a little bit too much.
Alright.
So I went closer with like the average, considering the amount of shit that might be coming your way because of.
Let me check
That
something.
said, the information was there, warnings were there, so.
Mhm.
I'm
I
not
think
complaining at all.
yeah, I think it's I feel like it's pretty fitting that Azrak, being immortal, would just go, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, it's like it's this like meme of well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Well,
Like, again, like I'm not complaining. I fully expect this to happen.
I'm kind of curious to see what happens if we lose. I'm kind of curious to see what happens if we win. So I'm excited.
We'll kill at least one thing.
What?
Yes.
Azrak?
I think we're all pretty good with handling decisions of our stupid character decisions.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes they go well, like in the Final Fantasy game. Sometimes they don't.
If I wanted to play a smart character, I'd be a wizard right now.
And you'll probably not be here at all, so.
Exactly.
That's fair. That's fair.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Anyways, I'll be bouncing.